everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to prepare a caldo de res, which is a Mexican beef stew. And these are going to be the ingredients that we are going to be using today. So we are going to use 3 pounds of boneless chuck roast. I couldn't find the one with the bone, so I got this one, but this one's going to work as well. We're also going to be using lots of vegetables, 2 zucchinis, 2 corn ears, 2 carrots, 1 potato, 1 chayote, some cabbage, and I'm using half of a head of cabbage, 1 small bunch of cilantro, 1 piece of onion, some fresh garlic, salt, beef bouillon, and this is my little secret ingredient here, which is vegetable juice. I'm also gonna need 3 quarts of water and maybe a little more. So let's go ahead and begin. My first step is going to be cut up the meat in big chunks, and we are going to be adding it to our pot with our water, 1 tablespoon of salt to be exact, 1 piece of onion, and my 2 garlic cloves that I mashed with the knife. Here I'm going to begin adding the meat to my pot. Then I'm gonna add the piece of onion, my garlic, the 1 tablespoon of salt, and my water. Then I'm gonna turn my stove to a high heat until it starts boiling. Then once it starts boiling, I'm going to lower it and cover it. Once your meat starts boiling, it's going to start forming this this brown foam. So what I do is that I grab a plate, like a bowl, and I just scoop it out, just like this. Make sure that you don't take the garlic out or the onion, because that's what's going to give your caldo the flavor. Okay, and then just take out this foam. This foam forms because of the blood in the meat. Nothing to worry about. Okay, so just take it out, and now we're going to lower our heat and cover it. And we are going to cook this for about an hour and a half until our meat is really tender. Okay, so go ahead and cover it and leave it for 1 hour and a half. While our meat cooks, we are going to be cutting the vegetables, and I'm going to show you how I cut my vegetables. I like to leave mine in big chunks, just like that, and then I toss them in a bowl. Like that. Then I'm going to grab the chayote, and I take off this tip, the ends, and then that one too, because they tend to be a little rough. Yeah. And then with the peeler, I start peeling. And this is how you clean up your chayote. The peel is kind of tough, so you don't want to leave it with the peel. And I remove this. And then I cut. And I'm going to show you right now how I remove this, the middle part. So I go in like this, right in the middle. Okay. And then I go here and I remove that. This is, this part here is really hard. It does soften up a little bit, but I don't like to leave it there. So I just toss that. And then you go to the next one and you just repeat the process. Okay. And then I cut another half. If it's too big, then you want to cut the other half. These I can leave like that. So then I just toss all my vegetables in a bowl. Now I'm going to cut the potato. And I'm going to peel just a little bit of the potato. If you see that the skin is a little ugly, then you would just want to peel a little. And the reason why I like to leave a little bit of the skin is because when it's cooked, this is not going to fall apart. Okay, so I'll do 3. Just like that. Okay, and then next, we're going to cut the corn. And you peel your corn. I like to buy mine fresh if it's in season, but the ones that are pre-packaged, that are peeled and ready to go, you can use those too. I have never used the frozen ones, but I'm pretty sure they're good as well. Okay, and then what I do is that you can cut it in 3 pieces. You just go around just like this. And then pull apart. Just like this. And next we're going to be cutting the zucchini, and I'm going to cut them in rounds. Okay. And remember, my vegetables are already rinsed, so I don't have to rinse them. I just cover them with saran wrap, so, you know, just in case there's any mosquitoes or, you know, any dust flowing around, you just want to cover it. And then the cilantro, we are also going to cut it. I washed it too, so you just want to do a cut like this. You don't want to cut it too small. Okay. I don't like to add the ends because I don't like this part here. So I'm just going to toss this. So there it is. There's our cilantro. It's ready. And then for the cabbage, I am going to be removing this right here, which is the core. Okay. So all of this is going to be gone. So the way that I do this one is like this. So let me move the cilantro and I'll show you how I cut. So I do half. We love the cabbage here at home, especially my husband. So I'm gonna add the whole half. But if you want less, then just do less. So what I do is that I just go in there and I get rid of that core right here. And that's what I toss. That core can be bitter sometimes, so you want to be careful and not add it. And then if the leaves from the lettuce, I mean from the cabbage, are looking a little old, just remove it. And then here we're gonna remove the other core. And this one is a little thicker. I'm want to go in a little deeper. Okay, and then this one, you only want to do like that. You don't want to do very small pieces of it. Just big chunks like that. Okay, now I have my veggies ready to be added to the caldo once the caldo is ready. I did have to add 20 minutes for the cooking time, and I noticed that it also needs a little bit more water because I am going to be adding the vegetables. So I'm gonna add about, I want to say 3 cups of water. So I'm going to add the 3 cups of water. And then I'm going to start adding all my vegetables at this point. And then we are going to leave it for about 10 to 15 minutes extra so the vegetables can cook. I'm also going to be adding the cabbage. And it's going to look like it's overly stuffed, but don't worry, the cabbage is going to turn almost into nothing. Okay, and that's how you add it. Then I'm also going to be adding 2 of the squares of the beef bouillon. So there's 1 and 2. Then I'm going to add the cilantro. This is all going to go down, so don't worry if it looks like it's overly stuffed. We're going to be stirring. And then at last, I'm going to be adding my vegetable juice. This is going to add a lot of flavor and a lot of color. I do it mostly because of the color. I like my caldo to be a little red, just a little red. And then just kind of push it a little bit. That's the reason why you need like a big pot, because that way you have a lot of space to add your vegetables and everything just cooks nicely. So then we are going to cover it and just leave it for an extra 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, my caldo is ready and it looks and smells really, really good. So here you have it, guys. Now we're gonna get ready to serve it. We serve our caldo with a side of rice, or you can even throw the rice in there. But we also do salsa and like a spicy salsa. Have it. And the broth is so good. It's that really pretty deep red color. And there you have it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. And I will see you on my next one. Thank you so much. Goodbye.